Welcome to Education Bench. In this session, we're going to cover one of the most essential chapters of your ACCA BT syllabus, Information Technology and Information Systems in Business. This topic isn't just another theory area, it's the backbone of how modern organizations operate. Every business decision today depends on how efficiently information is collected, processed, and used, and that's exactly what this chapter explains. Understanding information technology and information systems. To start, you need to clearly understand the difference between information technology, IT, and information systems, IS. Many students mix these up, but ACCA examiners don't forgive that mistake. Information technology refers to the hardware and software, the tools that process, store, and transmit data. These include computers, servers, applications, and networks. Information systems, on the other hand, are much broader. They include people, data, processes, and technology all working together to transform raw data into meaningful information. Think of IT as the engine, while IS is the entire vehicle that uses that engine to move the business forward. IT focuses on what the technology does, while IS focuses on how the whole process works to support business decisions. Why information matters in business? Every organization, from startups to multinational corporations, relies on accurate information to survive and grow. Without information, managers would be making blind decisions. Information helps a business in 5 key areas: planning, forecasting demand, setting budgets, and preparing for the future. Control, comparing actual performance with targets. Decision-making, choosing between alternatives using facts and figures. Coordination, ensuring departments work together smoothly. Communication, keeping everyone informed inside and outside the company. When managers have the right information at the right time, they make better decisions, and that directly affects business performance. Characteristics of good information. In exams, you'll often see a question asking, what makes information useful? For that, remember one powerful mnemonic: accurate. Each letter represents a characteristic of high-quality information. Accurate, the data must be correct and error-free. C. Complete, it should cover all relevant details. C. Cost beneficial, the cost of obtaining it should not exceed its value. U. Understandable, presented clearly so that users can easily interpret it. R. Relevant, only the information that matters to the decision at hand. Accessible, easily available to those who need it. T. Timely, provided at the right moment. E. Easy to use, simple to read and apply. For example, if management receives sales data that's 3 months old, it's useless for today's decisions. That's why systems are designed to ensure information is always accurate and timely. Components of an information system. A complete information system consists of 5 essential elements. Hardware, the physical devices such as computers, servers, and routers. Software, the applications and programs that run on the hardware. Data, the raw facts and figures that need to be processed. People, users, IT staff, and managers who operate and interpret the system. Procedures, the instructions and rules for handling data and using technology. These 5 parts must work together. Without people and procedures, even the most powerful technology can't function effectively. This is what separates an information system from just information technology. Types of information systems. Businesses use different systems for different management levels. Each type of system serves a unique purpose. Transaction processing systems, TPS, handle routine, repetitive transactions, for example, sales processing, payroll, and billing. When you buy something from Amazon, every click, payment, and invoice goes through a transaction system. Management information systems, MIS, used by middle management to analyze performance and control operations. MIS converts large amounts of transaction data into summarized reports, like monthly sales or production summaries. Decision support systems, DSS. These help in complex, non-routine decision-making. For example, deciding whether to launch a new product based on multiple data points and scenarios. Executive information systems, ICE. Used by top executives to monitor strategic goals through dashboards, KPIs, and visual summaries. Knowledge management systems, KMS. These store and share organizational knowledge. Examples include internal databases, wikis, or AI-powered learning platforms. Here's a quick way to remember them. TPS routine transactions. MIS summaries for management. DSS Analytical Decisions. ICE Strategic View. KMS Knowledge Sharing. Questions often test your understanding of which level uses which system, so link each one with its purpose and user level. From data to information to knowledge. This flow is one of the simplest yet most important ideas in this chapter. Data is raw, just numbers or facts. Information is processed data that has meaning. Knowledge is the understanding that allows action. For example, product A sold 500 units is data. Sales of product A increased by 20% compared to last month is information. Using that insight to decide let's increase production of product A, that's knowledge. In short, data becomes valuable only when it's processed into information and applied through knowledge. E-business and e-commerce. These two terms sound similar but have different meanings. E-business refers to all electronic business activities, including internal communication, supplier management, and digital workflows. E-commerce is specifically about buying and selling goods or services online. When a company communicates with suppliers through email, that's e-business. When customers purchase products through its website, that's e-commerce. In short, e-business equals all online activities. E-commerce equals online transactions. The impact of IT on organizations. Technology has completely changed how businesses operate, both positively and negatively. Positive impacts. Faster communication and decision-making. Automation reduces costs and errors. Real-time access to performance data. Easier global reach through online operations. Negative impacts. Job losses due to automation. High costs of setup and maintenance. Security risks and data breaches. Overdependence on systems. In your exam, whenever asked for advantages or disadvantages, always provide both sides for a balanced answer. Modern trends, big data, cloud computing, and AI. Modern businesses rely on more advanced IT tools to stay competitive. Big data means analyzing massive amounts of information to find trends. For instance, Netflix uses big data to recommend shows based on user preferences. Cloud computing allows data and software to be accessed over the internet instead of being stored locally. Services like Google Drive or Amazon Web Services are examples. Artificial intelligence, AI, involves systems that can think and make decisions, like chatbots, fraud detection tools, or predictive analytics. Even though these topics are not deeply examined at foundation level, you should know how they impact business efficiency and competitiveness. Information security and control. With great technology comes great responsibility and risk. Information systems are vulnerable to many threats, including hacking, viruses, and unauthorized access. To protect data, businesses use several control measures. Strong passwords and authentication methods. Firewalls and antivirus software. Data encryption. Regular backups. Access controls and user permissions. Most countries also have data protection laws to ensure that personal and confidential information is handled safely. Developing and changing information systems. When an organization introduces or updates an information system, it goes through several key stages. Investigating the needs of the business. Analyzing requirements. Designing the system. Building and testing it. Implementing the system. Reviewing and maintaining it. System change can be difficult for employees, so good communication, training, and user involvement are essential to ensure success. The accountant's role in information systems. As future ACCA professionals, your role won't be limited to preparing financial statements. You'll also be involved in designing, using, and auditing these systems. Accountants ensure that information systems produce accurate, reliable, and relevant information for business decisions. Your role may include identifying what information management needs, testing systems for accuracy and reliability, ensuring controls and compliance, interpreting and communicating financial information effectively. In short, accountants act as the bridge between technology and strategic decision-making. Exam tips for ACCA BT Chapter 4. Before you move on, keep these quick tips in mind. Always differentiate between IT and IS. This is a favorite examiner trap. Remember the accurate acronym for qualities of good information. Understand the hierarchy of systems, TPS, MIS, DSS, ICE, KMS. Link each IT system to its corresponding business function. When asked for advantages, always include limitations too. These simple steps help you secure easy marks in MCQs and short questions. Chapter 4 isn't just about technology, it's about how information drives every business decision. Remember, ACCA doesn't just test definitions, it tests your understanding of why information matters and how it's used to improve performance. Keep revising these key points, go through examples, and connect theory with real-life business logic. That's how you'll not only pass but actually understand the business and technology paper.